Hello. Happy Monday. Monday. Wow, what a day. Holy moly. I felt like I did pretty alright though today, I'll tell you that. I actually was pretty good. I feel I'm just at a sense of like peace. I'm just very calm. I'm just like, okay. Like, what will be, will be. What they say, they will say. And what they do, they will do. And it shall be that. And I'm okay with it. I don't know, this is where I'm at. And so, like, I find myself, like, moving and operating throughout my days in the presence of that, in the feeling of that, through and through, you know? And it's a really peaceful feeling. It truly is. I wish that more people got to a place of feeling this way in a world filled with chaos and deception and corruption and hate and greed, misconceptions, narrations, not the whole truth, you know what I mean? And so it's one of those things. It's one of those things. It's an interesting world we live in right now. But if you can find peace and calmness and stillness in this interesting world, I feel like you got a solid W, a solid win. And that's where I feel, you know, that's where I'm at, by the grace of God. You know, I've seen so much. I've pieced together so much. I know so much. I have a strong understanding of it. And it sickens me. It saddens me, you know? And it's just not something I want to fixate on anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to advocate. I don't want to scream from the rooftops and have expectations of a system to do the right thing, to fight for the right side of right, to not be corruptive, to not be deceptive. Like I'm not ignorant enough to recognize the severity of my story and all the players at play, all the hands involved in the pot, you know, and how far back it goes and how much layering there is to it all. Ooh, did you see that? Like I understand it. And I let it be that. I give it to God. You know, I just do. I'm beyond blessed for my health, for the strength and the fortitude and the perseverance and the way that my mind operates that I know is not normal in some ways. It's just not, based off everything that I do and have walked through. It's unique. I know it is. I find myself, I'll rewatch some of my videos, and when I get into the zone, I'm like, dang, I blow my own mind when I'm just speaking freely, authentically, truly. There's no key points, there's no talking points, there's no things in my ear, there's no monitor. This is just me. And it's just one of those things. You know, I watch bits and parts of Candace's episode. I didn't watch the whole thing. You know, I just don't even know what to think anymore. I really don't. I'm not going to assume anything, and I do believe in my heart of hearts that people believe they're on the right side of right and they're fighting it the way that they've been conditioned to, in the reality that they choose to live in. Let's just put it to you that way. I totally understand that. There's people that have been conditioned, whether that be through worldly things, materialistic things, faithful things, whatever the case might be, you're conditioned to walk through certain paths. And your calling is what your calling is, and you make it to be whatever it is, your purpose. You have free will in that. You do, and you give people space. You give people space to walk it how they do, to preach it how they preach it, to advocate how they advocate. And it's just one of those things. That is not my battle. It is not my purpose. And being in the limelight and playing with numbers and podcasting, all that, that's just not even anything I have the desire. I see how saturated it is. I see how censored I am now, and have been for years now. And I think it's comical to me because it's like I saw a video earlier and it's like, well, if what I say wasn't the truth, why wouldn't they already do something now? Or haven't up until this point? Well, there's a lot of different what ifs in that statement. I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of monetization that's transpiring in my walk, in my testimony. And there has been for years. There's a lot of people that make a lot of money. And have. They just have. In all different shapes and sizes. All different ways. They just have. I know that to be true. Period. We could go down the rabbit hole. People actually wanted to have conversations with me. True conversations with me. Better yet, we can just meet in court. We can meet in court. But that's just not going to happen. It's just not. It's too embedded. It's too dark. And it's too deep-rooted and it's too deep-seated. And there's way too many players in the pot. Way too many. Way too many. That's been shown to me for last month. In regards to it all. And it's just one of those things. I see it. And my desire, people know their role. People know their choices. People know what they have done. People know what they have partaked in. People know what they're partaking in right now. Right now. People know these answers. I don't need to shout it from the rooftops. They already know. They already know. They do. And they wear it on the outside. When you walk outside, you can see it. You can see it. You can feel it. You can hear it. You just can. And so, up until this point, up until tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, people are going to walk their life from this point forward and from the past up until this point, the way that it was designed for them to walk it, and they're going to have to walk it with all the skeletons of whatever they have on the inside. And that's what's going to determine what kind of life they live here on Earth. It just is. I can see it so evidently when I have my little rendezvous. My little, what's the word? Serendipitous moments with people that pop up here and there. Randos from the past. I see it. It's crazy to me. I don't know what people thought. Quite frankly, I wish that they would tell me so I'd have a stronger understanding. We could meet at a compromise. When they decided to make my little world a Truman Show. When they decided to take my little life and completely turn it upside down. Based off he said, she said. Based off smear campaigning. Based off whatever. When people decided to draw up different psyops and different programming that mess with realities of people's livelihood that were never designed to be messed with, and the way that the way